Okay. Hey everyone. Hey everyone, thanks Shock Soul Survivor. And today, okay, one thing, please do not click off as soon as you just click onto this video. Please. I really have some important stuff to say. And second, like seriously, like it's not subscribe to this person or subscribe to me or this is what's happening. Like no, like it's seriously important. And two, well, there really is no two, but okay. So I want to start off with saying some things, okay, obviously, but okay. So I don't really know how to start off this video correctly, but so I think a lot of you guys probably know about my lack of like self confidence and self esteem, and stuff like that. Like I really don't. I'm not. I don't really think I'm that intelligent. Like even though I get A's and B's, if I try. I could get good grades. I could do good things. I can do things. I can be smart. I can do tests well. But it's just the problem is I don't fully believe that. And and the reason why I wanted to mention that is because I think that's really important to not only like share that, even though like once again I'm like a small channel and I probably no one will ever care about this video. Um, but I just think it's important to share, important to mention because everyone like kind of has their own things that they need to share and like stuff like that they keep bottled inside when they need to give out. So I wanted to talk about uh that a bit, but yeah, so like, and I don't want y'all to think like to worry about me because I'm fine, okay, um but I just wanted to mention that some stuff. Okay, so first off, okay, so I was like a really extroverted kid. And like I would love to like run around outside and play with friends outside. I wouldn't like give two darns. Just go run into my friend's house, my neighbors, my friend that is my neighbor. There we go. Um, like my neighbor's house, and like knock on their door, and be like, "Hey, is so and so there?" And then we would hang out outside and play. When we were kids, and I'd be cool with doing that, I would have confidence to be like, who cares if, I'm knocking on their door? No one cares, you know? So I would have that confidence and also have the ability to go, like, to school and, like, run around, like, not run around, but, like, go up to kids and be like, hey, what's up, like, talk to them like that. But from, like, kindergarten to, like, second grade, when I did that, everyone was just either ignoring me or seeing me as a weirdo, and probably because I was like doing weird things. I was a weird kid, to a degree. I was just like, I'd run around, ask stupid questions, and like do stupid things, and yeah, I could see how that'd be really like just why is this dude doing that? But so yeah, I kind of was like, well, I won't talk to people then because if try to talk to people, then they're just gonna flat out like ignore me and just be like, I don't care about you. So that's kind of the thing that I felt as a kid growing up, and I think that kind of sucked because I could have definitely you know been like a much more confident person growing up if it weren't for that. And then one thing that really sealed the thing that's like punching the self confidence area, self esteem area, was when I was getting like verbally bullied, and like every now and then I get like pushed around, maybe punched a bit, through third through fifth grade. Um, that would happen to me, and I'd just be like, ugh, and I would really hate it. And like especially because I was a kid when I was growing up as a kid, I kind of like got angry easily. So to a degree, I'd just be like, I'd yell and scream and holler after them doing that stuff to me, and then they would laugh. They wouldn't get in trouble, but guess who got in trouble? Person being bullied, because I was the one screaming, hollering, be like, "Stop it! Stop messing with me!" They'd be like, "Tell a teacher if that's gonna happen." I'm like, because I'd leave the classroom sometimes because I'd get so mad, and I don't think you should do that, but I was a kid, so I was like, ugh, I also had really bad anger issues, so I would do that. I just walk out the classroom out of frustration. So when they would tell me to go and tell a teacher, I'd be like, okay, sure, I'll tell a teacher. So when I did that, they didn't do jack. They're like, oh, just ignore them. Top 10 most inspirational anime moments. But anyway, so yeah, that really pissed me off as a kid. And still to this day, I don't think that teachers should be doing that. You should stand up for the kid and be like, hey, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, and then punish them. Or just do something like that because that's not right. You can't let kids grow up to think that bullying and messing with people is okay. Because then that's how people go out there and become psychopaths or sociopaths. I'm not sure which term it is to, grow up to become one and which one is, from birth. But you can't be doing that. That's also how people get arrested, how people steal, how people murder. That's how that happens because they're taught as a kid, hey, bullying's okay. You know? But anyway, so yeah, that kind of pissed me off as a kid. But luckily through like ninth grade, and recently, also this year, people are really nice at my schools, or at least most people. So when I do get like messed around with, at least in sixth through eighth grade, I get messed around with every now and then. RT Luigi, you probably don't know because you weren't in my classes. I would get messed around with in eighth grade, but yeah. So it was really rare in eighth grade, but there was one moment where I got hit extra hard with a dodgeball, and so I didn't cry about it or anything. I was just like, "Ow, okay," and I just like left the room because I did not want to f with them, because they would be like, "Oh, what's wrong? You got hurt. You gonna cry out?" And like I was like, "What?" So yeah, I left the facility, and two friends at the time. One of them, you'll probably still know him, RT Luigi. You probably know who he is. I'm gonna just say that the name starts with a D, but yeah. But so he was cool about it. He was, he was a really cool guy. He was really nice. And the other dude, he was but his name started with a B. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, but yeah, so they were cool and they helped me out. But people who I've been with for like 5 years, since my third grade, they didn't help me, and that also kind of made me feel like, what? Why? It kind of hurt me a bit because they didn't care, or at least they didn't seem to. I know they were really nice people and they really did, they were cool. But at the time, I feel like they kind of like focused on like popularity and stuff like that in school, or at least being like cool with their friends. Like, I'm not gonna help out that kid. Something like that. They don't want to get embarrassed or whatever. So I can understand to a degree, right? But I just think it's important to talk about your self confidence. Like, be aware of why you're a certain way and why you feel a certain way. But when I started up YouTube, man, when I got to 100 subscribers, you have no idea how much that meant to me. Like, that really helped me out. Because I was, yeah, man, like I was not feeling the best, especially because family stuff was going on at the time, or at least a little bit before it, and I was still kind of down in the dumps about it. And then y'all got me to 100 subs. That really made me happy. Like, you have no idea how happy that made me. And it's not a video about subscribe to me or anything. I don't care if you subscribe to me. I don't care if as long as you're cool, as long as you're a good person, and you're nice to me, you're cool with me, then I'm cool with you. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta be, okay? Being nice could get you so many places in the world, and I really think that's important to tell people, because most people believe, especially stuff like off media and whatnot, Donald Trump, stuff like, hey, I could be irresponsible and like a total like d-bag and get really far in the world. And no, don't believe that, because being nice can really get you far in life, and not just in life, but also just in general, in relationships and everything, because that matters a lot. Kindness. And that could really make someone's day, even if you're just smiling at them or asking them what's wrong, Like, if someone looks like they're down the dumps or about something, ask them what's wrong, help them out. But yeah. And I know I'm a small channel, so I probably won't make too much of a difference with this video, but I just really wanted to mention this because I think it's extremely important to know, so. Don't worry about me once again, I am totally fine, and, yeah. Please subscribe to, I just want to mention some channels, some really cool people, FNAF Gaming, I believe his name is. RT Luigi, obviously, get him to 1,000 subs. Silverblood, and, I forget the last person, but anyway, peace.